The biggest sense organ in the human body is skin. Our skin is the sense organ for touch. It contains cutaneous receptors for touch. With the help of these cutaneous receptors, we can identify the sense of touch. The skin basically consists of two main layers, epidermis and dermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer which has sweat pores in it as well as small hair particles. Epidermis is further divided into three layers. Cornified layer which contains the dead cells, middle granular layer which contains the living cells, and Malpighian layer which contains the cells which divides constantly. And the next important part of the skin is dermis. Dermis, as you can identify in the diagram, is the one which is below epidermis. It is elastic connective tissue. It contains sweat glands from where the sweat is being produced. The sweat is being produced in human body to keep the skin cool and to maintain the temperature of the body. Sebaceous glands is also found in the dermis, which produces oil in order to keep the skin moisturized and healthy. Hair follicles, that is the root of the hairs, is being found in the dermis layer. There are also various blood vessels which are the veins which are found, and below the dermis layers you can find the fat layer. Skin is the outermost layer of the body. It also helps in eliminating certain waste material through sweat. Do you know that melanin is a pigment which helps in determining the color of the skin? This pigment gets active when you are in sunlight. The skin becomes dark to protect other layers of the skin from harmful effects of the light. Skin is also sensitive to touch, temperature and pressure. And there are certain separate kind of receptors for each one. For example, there is tactile receptors for touch, Pacinian corpuscles receptors for pressure, nociceptor receptors for temperature. Generally, the diseases which are caused to the skin are viral diseases such as measles and chickenpox, bacterial diseases such as leprosy, pellagra diseases because of deficiency of vitamins, and fungal diseases such as ringworms.